Hello and welcome. You guys, they've let me take out a few different decks. As those of you know that have been following me, I've been using a lot of the same decks, especially Lemurian. And Lemurian is not out here on the table today. So let us get started with the Divine Masters. The Wall, cool. Divine Mission, enlightened action, make choices from the heart. And interestingly enough, I've got the Surrender deck here. So let's see if there's, excuse me, the hiccups all of a sudden, if there's another divine master that wants to come out. Yep, thought there was. Feels like there's another one, just one pocket. There we go. All right, well, that's more than I expected, but it is what it is. Lakshmi and Ganesh. Lakshmi is all about abundance, and Ganesh actually breaks down the walls that we have built around ourselves, our own walls, right? We build our walls. Nobody else does it. We make ourselves our own prisoner. For those of you that do understand that on your spiritual journey, we are our worst enemy. We are our biggest critic, you know. Of course, we learn that from the time we're young by others that are around us, but we take that energy on and we become our greatest critic. Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm gonna plug my phone in here. My apologies. My apologies, but it would be dead by the time I was done the reading. So we are our biggest critic. Look at this. We have Mott. Mott came to me recently and did a cosmic heart. Like she basically gave me back my heart that I had lost. Paul the Venetian, the gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. So there's something that wants to step forward here. There's some kind of a gift that wants to come out that I feel like is being blocked by your own prisons that you have built for yourself, whether it be your unworthiness, whatever it is. Okay? You have built those prisons. And Mott is divine intervention. Boy, I'll tell you, she stepped into my thing and she's like, here I am. Okay. Her energy is really beautiful, you guys. She's very fair. She's fair. She's very loving, compassionate. She's really a beautiful energy. And that is why she holds the scales of justice, because she does carry that fairness, right? You don't want somebody to hold the scales of justice that is not fair. And that's kind of what's happened in our world, actually. I'm not going to lie. We've got those people that are holding the scales of justice that should not be holding the scales of justice. I feel like only that one is supposed to come out. Emotions. And this is a thread that's been running as well, is being able to express yourself, making sure that you're expressing yourself. You know, we have been taught that we're not allowed to be angry or whatever, but we are. Those are feelings that we need to express, as long as we don't express them as at the expense of another, right? Standing in your integrity, and that's what Maud is. She is that morality, that integrity, that fairness, that balance, that justice. So let's see what they're asking us to surrender. I'm not sure when this reading is coming out. Maybe it's during a moon, a new moon or a full moon or something. I'm doing these ahead of time, so I don't know. Could be around the full moon or something. Let me think. I don't know. So this is another thread that's been coming in and that is to be our own creator, right? To create whatever it is. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. We're being asked to step into creativity, our own creative self, who we are as a soul. Now light is hitting that just the wrong way. I'm gonna put this over here because you can't really see it there. Can you see this one there? Yeah, a little bit better maybe. There we go. I'd like you to be able to see the cards. Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. And that's interesting because it says a block, and Ganesh is here to be able to remove that block. So you guys, call on Ganesh when you're in meditation. I did a really powerful meditation years ago with Ganesh, and I'm telling you, like, it opened up a block for me like you wouldn't believe, and within my students as well. So I really encourage you to call on Ganesh, even if you don't, have that religious belief. It's not about religion, okay, at all. It is simply about being able to call on those divine presence to be able to help you. I feel like there's another that needs to come out here yet. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. And that kind of speaks for itself. I can't remember what I said at the beginning of the reading here. What happens to me? So what happens to me when I'm in spirit? I don't remember what I say. So this does feel like more of an awakening consciousness, right? Releasing. What doesn't it serve? Coming more into, I believe, it feels like something is opening up or awakening. Three of Wands. Yeah, new adventure. That's new adventure. Three of Fire. What else do you have? Oh, look at this. Fortune's Wheel. Fortune's Wheel is the turn of the wheel, luck, moving more into prosperity, abundance, justice. Oh my God, and Mott is here with the justice. So you may have something that has been really difficult for you in surrendering, your frustration. You may have something that's going on right now that you're waiting here, like, I want justice, I want fairness. And what they're saying is to really let go of the outcome. Let go of it and let the divine take care of it, because justice will prevail. When you let the divine take care of the highest and greatest good of all, that is what will happen. But when we wish for negative things upon other people, those negative things come back to us, because energy, we reflect what we are putting out. So if we want justice, we must be justice. We must really want justice, right? In the eyes of the divine. But that's fascinating with that and with Mott there, because that's what she is. I feel like it's really about living in your integrity here too. Living in your integrity and really looking at yourself with truth. Like, we've been taught so many falsehoods in our life, about how we're bad, and if we do that, we're going to hell, and all that stuff. And And I'm not saying that there isn't consequence. There definitely is consequence for the actions that we take here. But there is also forgiveness. There is also embodying love. There is letting go of that, guilt and shame and blame, and loving ourselves and others. And this is mastery here with the Eight of Earth here, Eight of Pentacles. It's working towards mastery. Been on this journey for a while. Look at this. Oh my God, you guys. We got the High Priestess and the Empress. High Priestess, the Empress, Judge, Justice, and Mott. You're going to get what's coming to you, is what I'm hearing. You're going to get what's coming to you. Okay, but you need to surrender this, this frustration, right? You need to surrender it. Let it work out with the divine rather than thinking you know best. Queen of Water is somebody that is balanced. This is intuitive here, and you're asked to surrender to your intuition. That's what the Queen of Water is, and that is what the High Priestess is as well. Surrendering to your intuition. This is really talking about, allowing things to happen, right? Trusting you're going to be led in the right direction because it is the right thing, okay, for you. It is your path, right? That's beautiful energy. Let me see here. Oh, no, they're saying, pull from this cosmic wisdom. This deck is so slippery that it's hard to pull from. I kind of move away from it and there's the moon. Because it's kind of hard to hold on to. So I shuffle a little bit slower with this one because the cards are really slippery. And suddenly they just take off like that. So let's see what we have. Supernova. Your ability to connect with the physical world and to find comfort in simplicity offers you a profound source of strength and resilience. I'm really feeling meditation, and on the earth with the Empress being here, I'm really feeling meditation here is important for you to surrender. Look at this, Saturnian energy, you guys. Embrace the tasks before you, knowing that through the dedication and hard work, you can achieve your goals and lay the groundwork for your future. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles here, and that's kind of where this moves into here. Like this is Capricorn energy, and Capricorn is the hard worker. Okay, and that's what I'm getting with this. This is what they're talking about, being able to master, right? By bringing this into the earth, grounding, which is what the Empress energy is about, grounding that energy in, okay? Balance. Mott is all about balance. Heaven and earth, as within, so without, as above, so below, okay? The universe. Embrace your role as co-creator and manifest your reality through the thoughts, inner thoughts, and actions you express. Yeah. Come on. And then the crown chakra. Crossing the boundaries of the material world, invite the wisdom of universal consciousness and embrace your role as a channel of divine light and love. Yeah. Look at this. This look. Probably can't go on. See that peace look? That one. And that one. Okay? They're all the same. I'm going to put this one here because it doesn't create that glint. I feel like these kind of belong together here. Okay? Okay, beautiful souls, that is your reading for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.